Hey, aloha, Mark J. coming in from our backyard here in beautiful Kauai, Hawaii. And the question comes up all the time, even if you have the skills, you really believe in your company and product, if you don't have anybody to talk to, man, you're really out of luck. And so there's a really easy way to generate some leads, and it just got a lot easier. Let's face it, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time, right now. I'm gonna plant that tree right now. So I'm gonna give you some techniques down below, a link to 5 different ways, a webcast to generate all the leads you want. But it's really about being out pretty much and among the people. So when this current situation quiets down a little bit, you'll be able to I used all 5 of them to build more names that I could ever possibly get through. And let's face it, if you have more names that could ever contact, and you know how to get a yes 80 to 90% of the time, well, guess what? You have posture. I've talked a lot on the private calls that posture is not, we need, we got the cookie, they don't, they need us more than we need them. That's all bullshit. It'll never help you, because as soon as somebody says, boo, you shrivel back up into nothing, okay? So how can you get leads right now, all the people that you want to talk to? Well, let's face it, a lot of people are out of work right now, and they needed to plant a tree 20 years ago. They need to do something now. You need to help them make some money now. So what you want to do is identify occupations. Maybe, like my wife sold cars. So I would get car places. Maybe you pounded nails. Something that you may have some familiarity with. And then any ancillary business, so cars would also include tire stores, repair shops, and so forth. And you call them up and you say, my name is, and the reason that I'm calling is I understand at the current time, auto sales have slowed down. Nobody can predict if and when it's going to turn around. Now, some people, keeping an open mind, have actually found a way to not only generate a second paycheck, but to insulate themselves permanently from anything like this by learning how to work at home and have the government pay for it. This is known as an instant rapport builder, and I'm going to put 2 skills down there, a link for most people and instant rapport. Instant rapport are 2 factual statements. For example, drywalling is slowed down. Nobody's drywalling right now. Nobody can predict if and when it's going to turn around. And then a 3rd statement, which is the benefit statement. So you're going to grab those and help you make money. But what you want to do is call occupations that you know will not be going back to work, and use this idea about the best time to plant a tree subconsciously by talking about the fact, some drywallers, some auto salesmen, some real estate salesmen, whatever it is, have found a way to not only earn some money right now, but insulate themselves permanently against health challenges or anything else that the planet might face. Inflation, recession, it'll insulate you from all of that by building a strong income stream on the side. Is there any reason that you wouldn't want to get more information about that? They're sitting at home, they're not doing anything. So identify 2 or 3 occupations. Look at, maybe you were a waitress. All those restaurants are closed, all those wait people, all the cooks, all the bus boys, all those people. Understand the restaurant business has slowed down. Nobody can predict if and when it's going to turn around. Some people, keeping an open mind, have found a way to build an income right now and simultaneously have an ongoing income, so they're insulated from things like this in the future. Harry, it's been said a million times, this is what I would tell him by wiser people than me. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Does that make sense, Harry? Yeah. Well, let's get together on a little Zoom share. So do that, and then there's a link down below to a webcast that I did that'll show you 5 ways and a document once we can go out of our houses again. Okay? This is like pretty awesome here. Peace be the journey. And we'll see you on the beaches of the world when they say it's safe to travel again. Aloha.